G'day team, it's your old mate, the Kiwi Badger.
Pond5.com.
So I'm faced with a bit of a dilemma, folks. How the dilemma has come about is I went for a ride with a mate yesterday down to Wellington Motorcycles, and he was in the market for a new bike, specifically this, a Victory Vegas 8-ball. He ended up buying it, and whilst he was deciding what he was going to buy and if he was going to buy it then and there, I had time to sit on cruises. Now, I've talked about changing bikes for quite some time. As much as I love my sports bikes, the aggressive seating position is proving to be more and more painful on longer trips. And I spoke about the BMW S1000 XR, I've spoken about different Hondas and Kawasaki's and this, that and the other thing. Yeah, so my dilemma is, do I go adventure sport or do I go cruiser? Cruiser has got it in comfort, in the spades, there's no arguments there. But I still love my touring and going on long trips, and a cruiser, some would argue you can do it, and you can if you really want to, but it's not really conducive to the right luggage setup, whereas an adventure sport, something like the Africa Twin, the Honda Africa Twin, or the Suzuki V-Strom, or the Kawasaki KLZ 1000 Versys, are just far easier to fit luggage to. Big hard luggage that you can pack a lot in and go away. They're still extremely comfortable to sit on, and the more I talk, the more I'm actually realising that it's not so much of a dilemma. I think adventure sport is going to be the way to go. Yeah, it's just deciding which one, and it's really hard going into bike shops and speaking to the Suzuki guy about a V-Strom, because according to him it's the best bike in the world, and then you go to the Honda guy and you talk about the Africa Twin, and according to him that's the best bike in the world. So I'm going to have to find a few forums and things like that and do some real research, because I don't want to buy another bike and then regret it afterwards. So yeah, that's kind of my dilemma at the moment. But yeah, I need to move away from sports bikes, that is. What I'll do with Manfred, I don't know. Manfred's really high in Ks, so I don't think it's going to be worth selling him, to be honest. It's done 98,000 Ks. It's been pretty trouble-free motoring. I haven't really spent a hell of a lot on Manfred to keep him in tip-top mechanical shape. Whether I keep him and, I don't know, turn it into a Britain tribute bike, and if you don't know what a Britain is, this is a Britain. Or do I turn it into a naked bike? Or do I turn it into a street fighter, or go really radical and turn it into a bagger, or sorry, a bobber, or a cafe racer, or something really, really radical? I don't know, but I don't think selling Manfred is going to solve any problems, because I wouldn't get anything for him. I'll probably only get 1,500 bucks for him, which is next to nothing. And I love this bike too. Absolutely love this bike. She's an oldie but a goodie. So yeah, but the ride down to Wellington, we left in beautiful weather, and it absolutely shat itself. Halfway down to Wellington, the wind picked up, it started raining, and yeah, it was not pleasant. And we were sitting in the bike shop, and it was absolutely hosing down, and it did not get any better. It got worse and worse and worse. And as you can see, it's pretty windy here now, but the whole country is experiencing some pretty rough weather. yeah, so I mean, it was good in respect that got to go down and have a look at these Victory motorcycles, which I really haven't taken too much time to look at. They also stock Indian motorcycles too, which are some nice looking machines. I don't know if I'd buy one, but they're nice looking machines.